Hey you guys, it's Cammie with Coast Web Art, and we've got Barbara Joy in here today, and it's hello everybody. Happy 4th of July.
Yes.
So we are here until 6 tonight. So if you want to come down and say hey, come on down. It's been super quiet, as you can imagine, but we've been getting the we've had a lot of kit orders, so we've been filling kits and getting things ready for you. Hang on. I don't know why it tells me I can watch myself now. So we're still trying to figure this Facebook Live thing out. So I thought I would jump on today and do something I wanted to do, which is, and I needed a sample anyway, but I made a new kit for our in-house DIY workshops. So it says Beach Bum, and I wanted to try, we used to do a lot of the ocean ombres with the beach on the bottom, the blues, and then the white waves. But since we shut down and getting ready to open back up, we've got 3 new blue stains. And so Barb and I were talking, I'm just gonna do an ocean ombre effect with some stains. And I just thought we would chat and say hey. So what I'm gonna do, I have all Minwax stain colors here. There we go. So we've got our favorite vintage blue. We've got true blue, which is like, it's almost purpley. It's so dark, so it's super pretty. We've got bay blue, which is like the green side. Blue. It's kind of, well, it's a little gray-green, a little bit. We've got our island blue, which is a little softer blue than the true blue. And then we have navy, true navy. So what we were talking about, normally we go like light to dark, dark to light, that sort of thing. So it looks like you're right at the water line. But I'm gonna try something where we kind of do a mix kind of thing. So maybe you're like in the middle of the ocean. That's kind of the concept. So I'm just gonna play it. I'll show you how we work with stains and then put it all together. So tell me where you're watching from. We were just chatting about food.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. And so Barb is making...
I'm doing mushroom Swiss burgers.
Mushroom Swiss hamburgers.
Corn on the cob.
Corn on the cob.
We are also having a nice little caprese salad.
Ooh.
And then our dessert is my favorite part of all, of course, you know how it is.
So she's been talking about this dessert, no lie, for 4 days.
Because it's 4 days worth of yum. It's worth talking about.
And it's actually something I can eat because it's gluten-free, and so I'm not happy about that either.
The crust is made out of Rice Krispies, peanut butter, and Karo syrup, and you press it in a pie pan just like you do Rice Krispie treats. Now, I like to put a little melted chocolate. I had some dark chocolate chips left over from another time, and I just melted it and put it in the bottom.
Oh, we've got Idaho delegation. Hey, Lauren.
Idaho.
Marissa's on too.
Hey, Marissa.
Real quick before she tells you what's on the inside of the pie, if you're just joining, I'm putting together a sample for our new Beach Bum 3D kit that's going to be available in our DIY workshops. And I thought I would play with a new stain. So this is the old stain that I'm using right now, which is the true blue. And then I think I'm going to jump right into putting a newer stain right beside it, which is the bay blue. And I'm going to get a fresh brush.
That's pretty.
That's a good color. We haven't used our new stains a lot. We keep sending them home to you guys to use.
Yeah. It's about time we use our own stains.
Yeah.
So the inside of the pie, once you put the melted chocolate and just put it in the Rice Krispies crust, then all you do is soften some, I used French vanilla because that's one of my favorites. Let it get soft and you put some in the bottom, and then I covered that with peanut butter. And then I put more ice cream on top of that, and then I put Heath Bar chips on top of that and put it in the
Jenny.
freezer.
Hey, Laura.
So, you know, you just can't ask for anything more decadent, but takes about total about, oh, gosh, maybe 20-30 minutes to put together. And there's no baking, no heating up the house, which I totally love.
Yum. That's
Yeah.
all I can say. It's making Lauren hungry.
Yeah, me
So-
too. My tummy's growling.
One thing I would love to do, so similar to what you were saying, is one of these days I'm going to try this. So like Rice Krispie treats, but Fruity Pebbles treats as the sandwiches of an ice cream sandwich.
Oh.
Because see, I can't eat ice cream sandwiches anymore. So
Yeah,
I'm
but
excited.
you can eat ice cream and you can eat Rice Krispies or Fruity Pebbles.
Yes, I
Ooh,
can.
what do you think they'd be like with Cocoa Krispies?
I don't know.
Oh,
That might be. Are they rice?
Yeah, Rice Krispies except they're chocolate flavored.
That would be like.
That would be with caramel ice cream.
Stop it.
Okay. Peanut butter ice cream.
Stop it. All right. So if you're just joining, we're talking food because, well,
I'm hungry.
it's that kind of day. And we're working on, this is going to be a new in-house kit, the Beach Bum kit. And I'm playing with our new stain and doing one of our stain ombres. So now what I've done is I've got True Blue here and I've got Bay Blue here, and I'm gonna try to blend the two. So this will be the first time I've done a blend with two different, the new stain and the old stain. So what I'm just gonna do what we used to do, see if it works. Okay, I do think we need to get together. Maybe we'll do a team party.
Ooh.
And we'll make some ice cream sandwiches.
Oh, yay.
Yum. Since we have the coastal group online, can I ask a question not related to this craft? Idaho will be painting the home. Oops, hold on, I gotta see more. Hold on, I can't see. Hold on, sorry guys. It's not letting me see. Oh, there it is. What color do we paint the home? That's up to you. That's up to you. You're doing the standing home, right? Yeah, I think it's the standing home. You could do it white. You could do it navy to match your new navy den if you felt like it. You could do it white. You could do it gray. You could just, if you wanted some stain, I could ship you some real quick. So you could do that. They're gonna have to walk to DQ after dinner just because of you. Okay.
Too bad.
So what I've done is I've re-wet the line where they match, and this is how we get the blend. All you do is you're gonna pull them together by just pulling it straight down the center. Don't move. And when they touch, then I'm gonna start to shift them left and right. So I'm gonna go right first. And it has to be wet when you do this or it looks weird.
That new stain stays wet a long time.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna go left. I think they blend just fine, Barb.
Oh yeah. Works for me.
Yeah.
So, do they still make dilly bars at DQ?
I don't know. There's so few
Love
places that I
those.
can eat anymore.
That and the Buster bars. The peanut butter.
Clearly we need to eat in here today.
Sorry.
Oh, Marissa wants to walk up to DQ.
Oh, I'll go with you.
Yep. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move to another color. Because I'm going light dark, I'm gonna hit the island blue. We need to make the welcome in. That's cute. Welcome is really cute. One of the things I want to try, so on the laser that we've got, making a mess. The new laser that we got, the big one, we got the one that can do really large cuts. And to be honest with you, we got it right when the pandemic hit. Ah, that's a good color too. This is Island Blue, but next to the Bay Blue, it's gorgeous. And anyway, we can do really large cuts with it that are not as limiting as with the original laser we got. We have 3 now, which is stupid, but we have 3. Oh, they make dilly bars still. Yes, Yay! They do. Everybody knows. So anyway, one of the things I want to do, which is a request.
Yum.
She's so mighty. You scared the crap out of me. Is a big whale. Like a big whale, which would be really cute to put whalecum on. Whalecum makes, when I say that word, it makes me sound like I'm coming from
Whalecum?
Southern Alabama.
Yes, it does.
Where some of our favorite people are again.
Yeah.
Miss Lindsay. Okay, so this is the Island Blue. And now I'm going to do the blend with that and the Bay Blue. I'm going to not mix these up because if you mix up your colors, then it starts to just blend and you lose the ombre. So you got to wet them up again. They have to be wet. If you notice, so this is a real good visual of, if you can see it, the difference between the old and the new paint. See how much more spread out this one is because it's more liquidy and this is a little thicker. That's really a good example of the difference with the new paint. New stain. So I keep saying paint because it's so much thicker. One of our boys has a vacation place in Myrtle Beach. They let family and friends use it for free.
Ooh, ooh. I'm family. I'm friends.
We're feeling like friends. I need that large whale. Oh, by then. Oh, we thought you were inviting us, Jenny. We were like packing up.
Dang.
That's funny.
Psych.
She just wants a sign. That's all right. We'll take it.
Oh, well. We could do some trade, couldn't we?
We could trade.
Yeah.
Okay, same effect, but I want to make sure that I don't take this dark over that far because I'll lose this Bay Blue color. So I just went a little bit, and now I'm coming back this way. Gosh, so good, right? Look at that. Maybe, oh, and it's still wet. There we go. So we're just kind of getting some streakiness. I'm gonna actually, where's the other brush? Oh, this one is the side that I use for this. I need to put a little bit of blue right there. Badly? You scared the crap out of me when you walked by.
I didn't I? I apologize.
No, you don't.
I know, but you know, it sounded good at the time, didn't it?
Okay, and now I'm just gonna get the edges, and you gotta make sure your color, if you want the color to go over the edge, you've gotta make sure you don't turn the brush the wrong way, because you'll get the wrong color. I'm trying to do this with the camera.
Oh.
There we go. There we go.
Cami, what do you have for 4th of July dinner?
Oh, leftovers. When you own a small business, you don't do a whole lot. We have chili. And actually, it's looking like it's going to rain here, so I think that's going to be okay. All right, I need my Island Blue.
Feel sorry for me. I'll be out there grilling burgers in the rain.
I don't feel sorry for it at all.
Good. That's okay. You don't have to.
All right, I'm going to do a little bit of this vintage blue right here by the Island Blue, and I got to be honest, I'm not sure how this is going to look. So I'm going to just put the vintage blue down. It might be too light for... It's a little light. It's pretty. It might be pretty on the end. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this on the end, and I'm going to put some other color into that right there. And I'm going to let this be the bottom color. If you're digging on this color like we do, vintage blue when you come in. So look, we had our first class this morning. I like the light too. I think it looks more sky-like, which is why I put it on the top. I think or it could be a wave. Okay, we'll try it. We'll see how it rolls. We had a first glass etching. Miss Lauren Kennedy got to come in and teach for the first time in a while. 4 months, I think we decided it was. And it was great. I posted pictures of the glasses. They did an amazing job. Pretty good about that. Gosh, I feel, okay, so I'm gonna try something. We're just winging it right now. I was gonna go all the way across with an ombre, but I think they're right. This really does make a great sky. And I'm okay if it's taken up a good portion of the board because it's a good color. I'll turn this around a little bit. Get the edge. So here's the thing. What I don't want to do is I don't want to have a blend. I want it to hit the water. Yeah, the blues are good. I like this. So I need to get a brush that's a little, I'm just grabbing gross brushes, but I'm gonna get a brush that's a little bit better. I'm gonna tighten up this line right here. And what I mean by that is if you really looked really close, it's like it's a little brushy, not visually like the edge of the ocean or the horizon. So I'm gonna clean it up. And I don't care if it's crooked, I just want it to not look like I painted it. I want it to be a little more straight. Clearly not gonna be straight. And I'll try to get the edge without looking at it. I'm gonna have to turn this just a little bit so I can pull straight. There we go. Nice. I like it. I think that does look like the sky. What do you think, Barbara?
Yes, it does.
Good answer.
Hey, I scared the living snot out of you. I don't think I can push it much further today.
Yeah, yeah, that was...
I gotta be on my very best behavior.
Oh, whatever. Okay. Just try to... There's a little spot here I want to get some stain up to. The edge, and then I'll come back and clean that up just a little bit. Woo! Okay, so I'm digging that. I want to add just a little bit more of this babe blue right here because I feel like that color is going really good with the other. And I didn't get to use my navy at all, so what I'm going to do is add a little streak of that right here. And if you watch, let me get a clean brush on this one too. We'll just get some like streaks in the water. Ooh. Ooh. And because it's stained, it blends so smoothly. I love it. I think we need a little bit more navy on the bottom. So let me do, because I want it to look like, that looks a little kind of like sand as the board's coming through. I'm just gonna blend it in and add one more thing. That's a little couple drops of True Blue just so that the blend happens a little bit more naturally. I feel like that's it. What do you guys think? Am I gonna do orange in the sky? No. I think if I put orange in that, it's gonna make it brown. I started to do a whole sunset and then I started playing with the blues. Hit me with hearts, Lauren. Way to do it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm digging that. It's a different take on our ocean ombre, which we used to call it a beach ombre because it had a beach, which we can show you how to do. We would put brown on the bottom and a row of white. Oh, you could add some waves. I'll show you. Hang on. Where's the white? Okay. A little white stain and a fresh brush. These brushes have been sitting so long that They're perfectly gross. Oh, hey, Lynette. Yeah, the stain ombre is, it's one of our regulars. We love it. Okay, I'm going to try to not ruin this. And I'm going to add some like wavy spots in a couple of different areas. And really the way you do it is just to grab a little bit of white and pull it in. You don't want it to be too stark. How's that? It's not too bad. Does that look like waves?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
It kind of breaks up all that blue too.
Yeah, gives it, so I'm going to turn this around because I do better if I pull than if I push. Ooh, I got some hearts, so that's good. I'm going to throw a little bit right here. I just do better with a pull motion when I'm doing it. Yeah, that breaks it up just a little bit. Maybe a little bit up at the top. To be careful not to. Yeah. The big knot in the wood looks like a dolphin.
It does.
Oh, yes. Oh, a whale popping. Oh, it does look like a whale. Something popping out of the water right there. If I really could paint, if I was an artist, I'm a crafter or a DIYer, but I am not an artist. I could turn that into something fun, but that's not going to happen. So, I love it. Let me pull it back. And then, so what you do, so stain. If you were going to take this and stencil something on it, for example, we would have it, you would dry it fully with a paper towel, blow dry it because you don't want it to be sticky, and then you could do your thing. Because all I'm going to be doing is a 3D application of the words beach bum and a little starfish, I could just let it dry like this. I don't have to wipe it. And you can probably hear it's not heavy. It's not really wet. Just in a couple of spots. Okay. And then you can blow it dry. So all of the Minwax water-based stains you can blow dry. I would put this, so I love crafty stuff, but in my house I like more home decor-y kind of things. This might land on my wall. I like this one, so it's possible. So this is just an ombre. So we now have our, every Saturday and Sunday for the rest of July, I've set up from 2 to 5. We have 3 tables available for DIY workshops. You will reserve the table. It's a little complicated, but it's the only way I could think to do it because we can have 4 people at a table, but I can't have 4 individuals at one table. So we've got 3 tables. You reserve your table. You tell me how many people are going to be at your table, and then I'll email you, and you will then choose your project. We need you to choose your project in advance to minimize the touching. Needless to say, just don't touch anything. And that's it. And then you come in and we'll give you some gloves to go to the DIY bar and get your paint. And you're just gonna leave everything on your table. We will clean it up afterwards. We have even got things that like sponges that have risk of being touched. Even though they're not used, we can't sanitize a sponge, but we can set it aside and quarantine it for 2 weeks. So we've created a process where we've got bags and we date them, and everything that cannot be sanitized with Clorox or Lysol, we're dumping into a bag. And then that bag will be quarantined for 14 days. And then we can bring those materials back out for use. The tools, the paint, the bottles, all of that gets sanitized when we're done and set out to air dry, so it will do its thing properly. We also have our aprons in bags. So aprons have been cleaned, bagged, and will be cleaned between uses, which we didn't always do before. So they will be taken home, and we will wash them in between uses and put them back in a bag. And they'll sit for a couple of days to debug. That sounds like we have bugs. And then after they've sat, then we'll put them into use. And so I feel like we have our process. Every table is going to have sanitizer. We are wiping down the bathrooms on a regular basis as we're required to. And we just ask that you wear masks when you walk in, when you wander the shop, please. When you wander the shop. But when you're sitting and crafting like this with your buddies at the table, you're welcome to remove it because you're going to be drinking wine. So you need to have your mask off. Okay, so this was fun. What I'm going to do when this is done drying, I can set this on here now because I wiped off the excess. Beach bum. I think I had it like that. Beach bum. And then it has a starfish. But like I said, I think I'm going to add, just in case people love this design, I think I'm going to go home and add a couple seagulls. Because I think that would be cute. All right, you guys. So look, everybody have an amazing 4th of July. Please don't scare my dogs with a ton of fireworks. Let's just, you know, it's been a rough couple of months with all of the street Roman candles that keep going. I don't know if y'all have this in your area, but our area, people are shooting off Roman candles in the middle of the street for no reason. My dogs are pissed. They're really not happy with y'all. So
don't forget to sign up for your classes.
Don't forget to sign up for your classes. Reserve your tables. We only have one more seat left in the alcohol. So we're doing alcohol links next Friday. Love you too in Idaho. So grab that last seat, and we're gonna add more classes. We're excited. They're gonna be small.
Slots open for the virtual crab.
Oh, we have slots open for the virtual crab class, which nothing's in my reach. So we have a few slots left. Remember, we're keeping that one small. You've got a week, just over, what is today?
The 4th of July.
I know, but it's Saturday.
Yeah,
so it's a week from tomorrow. We're doing the virtual crab class. A couple people were, when we did our virtual party last month with the 4th of July Happy 4th decor, which I hope is on your door.
Yes.
It was insane. It was more of a party than a class. Let's be really clear. There was drinking, there was fun. We taught you a few things, but there was 50 plus people on that workshop. So this one's going to be very different. It's going to feel more like an in-shop class. It's going to be more intimate. We're not going to have a whole bunch of people. It's just going to be like this with both of us on, and I will be this close to you and also be on Zoom so I can see your piece if you need to. So it's going to be a much more intimate. If you're nervous about the crab, don't be. We've been very successful teaching people how to do it, and I have no concerns about the virtual. So if it's something that you love, grab it. We've been making kits all day today, and we can add some more. All right, you guys, have an amazing 4th of July. Message me if you want to see something tomorrow. Maybe I'll do some alcohol links or something, let you guys see what those would be. And we'll be here. I imagine it's going to be quiet, but if you got nothing better to do, come see us. All right, take care. Bye.